Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Connie Williams with Cohen Institute, and we are still counting the Omer. Today's day 34. And as usual, before we say that blessing and before we are counting, we are going to go look at our whiteboard so that we can have a view of the tree of life. And then we're going to go into our meditation as we always do. Let's see if we can move this over a little bit. I guess not today. Sometimes we can and sometimes we don't. All right, very good. We are still in the week of Hod, number 8, and today we are pairing that week with Yesod, number 9. Almost finishing up another week. We're getting there. Our counting is fruitful in every aspect of our lives. So if you remember, Yesod represents the foundation. And as you can see, the whole tree basically rests on this particular sephirah until the flow of emanation is able to flow down to Malchut, which is our existence, our universe, if you will, our world, the world of Asiya. And so Yesod is that springboard. If we're looking at the tree of life from the perspective going from top to bottom, all the emanation culminates in Yesod, a little bit of every one of them in order for it to be transferred into our world with a glorious balance. However, that balance kind of depends upon us because once that emanation is received into our world, it depends on us to send it back up. And hopefully, when we send that emanation back up, we have improved upon it. We have uh, 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 we have made this emanation more than what it was when it came down, which is our job. We are literally bettering not only our world, our insides, or even the physical world, but we also sent back up and improved and healing and awesome type of emanation into the next world. Not only are we growing, but so are the next worlds, which is something very exciting to look at. All right, let's say the blessing so that we can move on to the meditation. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat ha-omer. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with his commandments and commanded us concerning the counting of the Omer. Today's 34 days, which is 4 weeks, and 6 days of the Omer. Amen. Ve Amen. Awesome. Now let's look at our meditation. It's a little bit lengthy today. And the title of our meditation is Priorities. What is our priority in life? Let's check it out. The natural tendency is to treat matters of the spirit as luxury items, sort of an appendage to life. Eating, sleeping, making money, these things are given priority, and the time dedicated to them is sacrosanct. But prayer, meditation, and study fit in only when you feel like it and are pushed aside on the slightest whim. Oh boy. You've got to make your priorities faithful to your inner self. You've got to ask yourself if this is what your life is all about. Set a schedule for exercising your soul as an athlete does for his body. Treat those things as though they were your proprietary business, because they are. And the reason why it is put in this way is because life, as we know it, is not all there is. When this life is over, the next phase of life goes on. Life is so much vaster than what we experience here on earth. You know, the humdrum of every day, we consider it a priority. And to some extent it is. Things do have to get done. However, our inner life, our soul, that is the part that lives on. It is the part that grows. It is the part that corrects. It is the part of each person that is the most powerful, most sacred thing that we possess. And therefore, it should be a priority. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful weekend, and God bless you. Bye-bye.